Disappointing result for Liverpool. Absolutely horrific. The way we conceded those two goals. Kwanzaa in that situation. First of all, the first thing that came to my mind was why is Kwanzaa starting in this lineup? This was a high intense game. I knew this is going to be a pressure game and we were supposed to perform to the highest of levels. The way we performed in the first half, we were just not clinical at all in any of the halves. We were just not there. Mohamed Salah, Darwin Nunez, Luis Diaz coming up with the goal that we needed. Just not there. Darwin from the near post, from the far post, from outside the box. Mohamed Salah with two easy opportunities. Soboslai in the first half with one easy opportunity as well. 10 yards out of the goal line. Just disappointed, man. After the first half finished, we were 1-0 up, and I was still content given the fact that we had that edge over them. But then, given the trajectory that we've always been on, we have those chances. We get really good chances. We literally sliced them open in the midfield in the first half. Why were we not converting those chances? Why does Man United have more prolific scorers than us? Their confidence levels on counters, they just need a fucking few chances to convert them. Bruno Fernandes with that half line goal. Literally an embarrassing situation for us, man. How can you be so sloppy in that situation? It's just an utter embarrassment, to be honest. I don't even feel like talking about the fucking players on the pitch, man. I mean, you come up with such a great system. You come up with such a great performance with such heavy endurance. You literally nullify and pin Man United in the game. And in the second half, as soon as you concede a goal, the confidence levels are gone. Man United have just upped their levels, right? They have upped their tempo, they've upped the energy, they want to give in more to the game as soon as they got the goal from Bruno Fernandes, as soon as they fucking scored that equalizer. They took the most out of it. They got the momentum and they started hitting us in the midfield where Endo and Soboslai looked atrociously tired in the second half. Which is why I think Klopp made those substitutions, right? There's no other reason. I don't think he's stupid enough to be analyzed in this situation, thinking that the spectators are thinking that Klopp went wrong with the substitutions. It's just that they were not there in the midfield. Soboslai was there. I don't know. I don't know. Fuck it. I don't know. I think Soboslai played a really good game, to be honest. I think barring the first few minutes, I think he was very much in the game. Physically, he was very much there, winning those duels, winning those second balls, and passing it out horizontally, diagonally to our attackers. I think Soboslai did a really good job, and especially with those positions that he occupied in the final third. I think maybe Klopp went wrong with the substitution. Maybe he should have kept Soboslai in the game. Endo, again, yeah, he was lacking a bit in the second half when we were being sliced open on those counters, not winning those second balls when we needed to do that the most. Casemiro taking advantage of that situation. Kobbie Mainoo, man, this guy, this boy, this teenager, just 18 years old and scoring another wondrous goal out of nowhere. Curtis Jones just came out. Curtis Jones came on in that moment a few minutes back. Where was the fucking energy? Why were you 2, 3 yards off? Why weren't you fucking pushing yourself and trying to close him down? Why? Van Dijk didn't do anything wrong in the entire game. Robertson had a good game. Salah did the hard work. He was making Wan Bissaka dance on his toes most of the time, barring the fucking finishing. What really went wrong with us? What happened? Why do we always do this against the likes of Man United, man? Why? Why do we treat them like rivals when they're just a fucking mid-table club? Why do we do that? Why do we let the pressure get to us? I mean, if you want to analyze the performance, there's no point in doing that because the game ended in a draw, and for us, it's a loss because we are sitting on second now in the league table. This was the most crucial game. This was going to be the decider for our campaign, for the rest of our campaign. And now we've hit a blip yet again. The performances are not going to be judged. I know we are still in contention of winning the title. We are definitely up there, but then we need to just be really confident inside the box. We cannot afford to not get a good connection with the ball. We cannot afford to be that sloppy. We cannot afford to be letting ourselves down in these small moments, because these intricate moments really make the game up against teams like Man United, because they're just going to hit you at your weakest. And we were at our weakest in certain situations. Kwanzaa, major disappointment. I know he overall per 90, he was there. He literally pocketed Rashford and he did his best on that flank, helping Joe Gomez, helping Connor Bradley as well in the first half. But just disappointing, man. Just I have no other words to express what I'm going through right now. I'm just going through a mixed bag of emotions. And as we stand here and sit here, we I have no idea what to say about the way we played. This is where the mentality needs to kick in. This is where the confidence at Old Trafford needs to get in, because we literally had the upper hand. Imagine a team having so many chances and the other team, the home team, having no shots at all in the first half, in the first 45, nothing. You get into the second half, and this is what you do. You concede two abysmal goals, which could have been prevented easily. These goals were self inflicted and nothing apart from that. Absolutely horrific. Disappointed in the team. The performance was good, but still, it wasn't good enough for us to win this one. And the way we conceded those goals, I don't even blame Kelleher for those goals. I do not blame him at all. It was against the run of play, losing the ball literally with just one person in front of Bruno Fernandes, and that too he wasn't positioned in front of him. He was positioned on the right. Van Dijk was just literally beside him. What would anyone do in that situation? If you have a prolific technical scorer like Bruno Fernandes, he's going to put that to bed, and he did. Right. I think that's where we entirely lost the game. After that, the game was really open. Both sides were taking shots at each other. Turned out to be like that fucking FA Cup fixture. Come on, man. We need to fucking get back to our shape, be organized in these situations. I know we had midweek fixtures, and I could see that the boys that it took a toll on them for the way they performed. But this is how it is. These are those crucial moments where we need to step up. Like my day is gonna go really bad now. My day is gonna be really bad, and I'm just I'm just dejected. I have no words. I've got no more words.